If you're going on a date this week, here are a few things that you could talk about. Welcome back to If You're Going on a Date This Week, my show where I talk about everything going on in the world in terms of movies, music, TV shows, pop culture, entertainment, sports, really anything going on in the world that you could talk about on your date. Those are the parameters. It's never anything that serious because first dates are not that serious, and they are just a time and a moment and hours or so to get to know somebody and see if you like them and see if you like their vibe. These are also great conversation topics for your coworkers, for your friends, for your family, for your girlfriend, for your boyfriend, for your whoever the fuck you want to talk to in your life. These are just fun conversation starters and conversation topics that you could talk about this week. I do this every Monday and Thursday. It's Tuesday, so let's get into it. It's Tuesday because of Memorial Day. That's why. I respect Memorial Day. Thank you to the troops. The first story is Taylor and Travis were at the Knicks-Cavs game on Saturday night. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce made a surprise appearance courtside at the Knicks-Cavs game, and they both looked way too big for their chairs. Like, they could not sit. The chairs, I don't know why, were like 1 foot off the ground. They were both like, Like, they both actually could not sit any worse if they tried. Like, Travis was just like trying to man spread. Taylor was like trying to cross her legs. Honestly, really funny, whole funny thing. Taylor looked drunk. She did. Maybe she wasn't, but she was, and that's good. Like, go get lit. Like, that's your Saturday night. Like, have a drink, have a cocktail, have two, have four, and she did, and our girl did. She got drunk. There's all these really funny interactions of them with these fans. Travis is walking past and he like doesn't see this little kid, and Taylor like turns his entire body, and she's like, "Travis, look, there's a little kid right there. Like, take a picture with him." And he does, and she photobombs it. There's also this other moment where she tells people thank you for coming, as if it's like because she's probably so used to people coming to things for her and to see her. So she's like, thanks for coming. And then like after, you get to see her be like, oh fuck. It's like when you say to the waiter, like they say like enjoy your meal, and you're like, thanks, you too. And you're like, oh fuck, they're not going to enjoy any meal because I'm the one eating. Like, she had one of those moments, and just all very funny interactions. Last night was, again, the Knicks-Cavs game. Kylie and Timothy were there, jumping up and down. People are saying that Timothy lost all his aura because he became like a full fanboy and was just like, like, oh my fucking God. Like, hugging all the players, like, fully a part of the team at this point, jumping up and down with Kylie. I love it. I love to see them, like, courtside. They were actually 1 row behind courtside because I think if you're wearing Knicks merch, you can't be courtside at the Cavs game. I think, like, the owner said that if anybody sells their tickets to Knicks fans, they will be banned from courtside or, like, lose their ticket privileges or something like that. So I think that's why they were 1 row behind courtside. They ended up moving down to courtside around, like, the third quarter. I don't know what happened. Maybe the rule was off and people were like, Kylie looks so pretty that we should just like put her down on courtside because like this is good for TV and ratings and Kylie. So let's put her down in a good way, not put her down in a bad way. And the Knicks won, so they'll be moving on to the NBA Finals. They will face off either the Spurs or the Thunder next. That series is 2-2. You have to win 4 games to move on. So that will be sometime this week, next week. So that's your basketball update, your NBA Finals update, your Taylor, Travis, Kylie, Timothy update. The next story is that Off Campus, the TV show, continues to take the world by storm. Everybody is watching Off Campus. Like, they just are. I think I'm going to do an entire episode of my other podcast, Guy Set, on what guys can learn from Off Campus, because, like, in watching all of these clips and what people are talking about and analyzing, like, there is so much to learn from Off Campus if you're a guy. Like, there is so many lessons and how to treat a girl and like how to act in dating and what to do better and how to be better, like how to make somebody more comfortable, like all of these like really incredible lessons that guys can take from Off Campus. seemingly a girly show, but honestly, I think everybody would love this show. And if you just like get over the fact that it's like a little bit girly, I think everybody would like the show. It's a hockey romance, like college, senior year, junior year, a bunch of relationships, hot, steamy, sexy. Like it has it all. It has it all. Everybody would love it. I really think everybody would like this show. And it just continues to take the world by storm. It's like still number one on Amazon and everything. And every person from the show, like all of the cast members, have millions of followers now. Like their lives are forever changed since the past 2 weeks since the show came out. And I just haven't seen a show like get this much buzz since like The Summer I Turned Pretty or like Heated Rivalry or all these shows. And people just love a TV show that they can get behind, they can rally behind, and they can like follow this new cast of people. Like it's just another good reminder that like nothing is too saturated. Like you may think any industry is so saturated, like the influencer world or creators or TV shows or movies. And like this just goes to show that like nothing is overly saturated because there is always room for more. There is always room for new, fresh people, new, fresh actors. The press tour for Off Campus is also going really well. And like everything they've done is just going so viral. And I think it's because every single person in the cast wants to be there. Like they are so proud of the show. They are so grateful to be a part of it. They genuinely want to be everywhere promoting the show because they're so proud of it. And I feel like we don't see that often. Like I don't think that everybody is always so proud of what they've made or so like wants to promote it like through the rooftops and shout out from the rooftops. And I really think every single person in that cast is so grateful to be a part of Off Campus and get to be there. And it really is showing through. Like, I also think you can tell when a cast is close and when people like each other and when they want to, like, actually spend time together. And you don't have to, right? Like, these are your coworkers. Like, you don't have to love them, but there is some sort of expectation that, like, when you're on a TV show, you like your cast members. And it's always, like, shocking when we find out that Sam and Kat hated each other, or, like, the Victorious cast didn't get along that well, or Drake and Josh had a big falling out. Like, we really want the people that we have this, like, perception of as best friends in a show to also be best friends in life. Like, that is just something the audience wants, and that is what's happening with Off Campus, whether it's true or not, which I really do think it is true. They all seem to get along really, really well. Also, the main girl is 19 and the main guy is 29, which I found shocking. She's also British, which is crazy. Ella, her name is, and his name is Belmont, but like their chemistry is off the charts and they all seem to get along really well. But I do think it's really interesting and fascinating that everybody wants the people that we know on screen to get along so well to also get along in real life, when in fact that's not ever really the case. Like, these are your coworkers you meet for like a few months, you film with, but like you obviously spend a lot more time with because you're spending night shoots and day shoots and time in your trailer, and like you're basically living together on like a set. So it is a very different environment than just like somebody you go to the office with or somebody you take a meeting with or somebody you hate at work. So it's like, it is different. I'm sure there also are beefs on set and you don't love everyone because who loves everyone, and there's so many people in the cast and everything. But this cast of Off Campus really does seem to get along very well, and it's showing through the promo and through everything they've done, and everybody loves them. Everybody loves them. The next story is that the AMAs were last night, the American Music Awards. Somber performed, Cat's Eye performed, Karol G performed. Nobody really of note in my book. Let me just like check to make sure that nobody of note, because like I think that is like something kind of mean to say, and like I don't mean it in that way. Just like nobody that was like thrilling to me. None of my faves were there. But I'm sure some of your faves were there. Let's see. American Music Awards. Notable moments. Here are the winners. Okay, here are the winners. Let's see. Let's check out the winners. David Guetta for Best Dance. Fuerzo. Oh my God. I don't know. Cat's Eye for Breakthrough Pop. Yeah, it's like, really, it wasn't my people. I'm sorry. K-Pop Demon Hunters for Best Soundtrack. Somber's performance looked cool. BTS won. Keith Urban brought the nostalgia. Like, really missed me with this whole thing. Sabrina Carpenter for Album of the Year. I love her. Love Sabrina Carpenter for Album of the Year. Say it again. Sabrina, I will, I guess. Somber for Best Rock Alternative Album. Billy Idol was there. Like, it just... BTS won for Artist of the Year. Teddy Swims sang. Cat's Eye, Tiana Taylor performed. It looks like Sam Barber for Breakthrough Country Artist. Looks like they put a lot of effort into the show, so I'm sorry for them that I didn't love it, or I didn't watch it, so I can't say I didn't love it. But like this one is just one of the ones, like there are so many award shows, like this one just kind of misses me. But if you loved it, I'm happy for you. The next story is that the Summer House reunion is tonight. The highly, highly anticipated Summer House reunion, where West and Amanda will have to face the music for their actions and face the consequences and face up against the people that they've hurt the most, Sierra and Kyle. Most likely, they're going to save a lot of that for part 2, which will probably be in a week from now, or it's tomorrow night. I'm not sure which one. So there'll probably be like some sort of big cliffhanger where Sierra is yelling at Amanda, or like yelling her piece, yelling at it, very deservedly so, by the way. Like Sierra should be yelling at Amanda. Everybody's yelling at Amanda. Like she truly did some really fucked up, crazy shit. And her, like, they put out like a video of Amanda like before the reunion, like how she's feeling about it all, and she's just like kind of smug and just like, I want to clear up that there's no overlap with the timeline, and then there's 2 people that shouldn't be in love that fell in love, and like she really doesn't give a fuck, and it's kind of scary. Like it really is. Like she does not feel remorse for any of her actions, and it's just kind of nutty. So that's tonight. I will be letting you know how that goes on Thursday. I will be tuning in. I will be seated. I'm very excited to see what happens, and I really want these people to get like fucking mud thrown in their faces because they did some bad shit to their friends. The next story is that Paul McCartney reveals the guest list that he invited to a birthday party at his house, which included Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, Sabrina Carpenter, and Olivia Rodrigo. Truly a crazy cast of characters. Like, could it get any crazier than that if you tried? The 4 people in a room that like really don't get along. So you have Taylor. Let me break down these dynamics because there's a lot going on here. So you've got Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo, of course. You know the driver's license drama. You know he's probably with that blonde girl. Like, that's Sabrina Carpenter. You've had these 2 kind of facing off head to head. You've had these 2 kind of facing off for the past few years of like, who's bigger? Who's like the bigger pop star? And it's proving to be both of them. Like, Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo are both really on top, kind of at different times. Like, Sabrina Carpenter just headlined Coachella. That's the biggest, like, accomplishment for an artist, alongside Justin Bieber, like, really, and Karol G. Like, really a massive, massive feat very early on in her career. And she's been at this for, like, 10 years, too. This isn't so early in her career, but she's young. She's 26 years old. And headlining Coachella at 26 years old is really fucking impressive. So, Sabrina, and headlining all these other festivals throughout the rest of the world, like, that looked insane. Like, Sabrina Carpenter really has had the year. She's been on top of the world this past year with her tour, with her Have You Ever Tried This Ones that's gone on so viral, like all like her little sex positions. And then you have Olivia Rodrigo coming back now after Sabrina Carpenter's like spotlight is kind of like dimming down a little bit, and then like Olivia knows it's like her time to come back, which is kind of funny, like seeing that, like the shift from like one star to the next. Sabrina Carpenter had all of this time, and now like she's obviously going on a little bit of like a break because you can't stay up here forever, and she's done it all, and like she fucking headlined Coachella, and now it's like, okay, let's settle down, and like then maybe next year we'll release an album. And now it's like Olivia's like, hey, by the way, like in case you missed me, now I'm back because Sabrina took a seat, now I'm here. So kind of funny to see it that go on that way. Anyway, so those 2 were there. I think they've settled their beef, or like Olivia Rodrigo has gone on record saying that they've settled the beef, but like we've never heard from Sabrina Carpenter, and she's the one that everybody's like, well, are you good? Because like you were the one that was dragged to filth through by all of the fans of Olivia Rodrigo, and you hated your life because of the whole driver's license situation. So like Olivia saying she's good is like Kim saying I'm good against Taylor Swift. Like Kim was the one who perpetuated the whole narrative and started the whole shit. Like Kim saying we're good is not the same thing as Taylor saying we're good. Same situation for Sabrina and Olivia. Like Sabrina saying we're good is like, it would be like, okay, you're good, but Olivia being like we're good is like, are you? Because like, yeah, of course you're good. So, by the way, I like both of them. I really don't care that much about the drama, but it sounds like I do. So, yeah, I guess I do. I guess I do. I think it's fun. It sounds like I do. And you know what? I do. And then you also have Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift. Like, Billie Eilish has come out over the past few years just like, obviously shading Taylor Swift every chance she gets, like talking about how many records she makes and like how many variants and how much she's wasting in the earth and how she's gonna make her records out of trash because like she wants to save the planet and Taylor Swift doesn't, and like very obviously shading Taylor Swift and a lot of the things she's said. And Taylor Swift has done nothing but be like, I love Billie Eilish. And it's like, why is Billie so anti-Taylor? So really just a crazy room of people. Also, the Olivia Rodrigo and the Taylor Swift of it all. It's really, Olivia has a lot of enemies in this room. So I'm sure it was just like Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter sitting there just like being like, hey, you see her over there? So just a crazy party list that went absolutely viral online for every interaction that I'm talking about right now and all of the different dynamics. The next story is that major Euphoria spoiler. So if you're not caught up with Euphoria, like I am not, which I can't anymore. I've given up. I watched the first few episodes and I'm like, you know what? I just don't seem to give a fuck, and I'm not going to force myself to give a fuck. So spoiler right now, 3, 2, 1. Jacob Elordi's character dies. He gets buried alive? What is happening in this show? Like, actually, what the fuck is happening? We went from like a high school drama and like one guy cheating on friend with other friend to him getting buried alive in a box with like a snake? What the fuck is happening on Euphoria? Is anybody still watching? And if so, should I catch up? Because what the flying fuck? Oh my God. Jacob Elordi's character died. Nate Jacobs died in a box being buried alive? Like, what? What is happening? He's also dating Kendall Jenner. The next story is that Bryce Harper's toothpaste method goes viral. There's a video of Bryce Harper where he puts toothpaste on his teeth first and then brushes his teeth. That's going viral online because of how fucking crazy that is. Like, I think it has to be rage bait. I think it has to be a joke, but it doesn't seem to be a joke. It's really, really nuts. I've never seen anybody do this before in my entire... It also isn't a good... What? You put your toothpaste here and then you brush like... That can't be good. Can we get a dentist to weigh in? If you're a dentist, please let me know if that's a real method of toothbrushing that you can do that's safe. That's gross. What the hell? Anyway, the next story is that Ariana Grande has new music coming out this Friday. Hate That I Made You Love Me. Olivia Rodrigo dropped a song last week called The Cure. She said it is her favorite song on the album and one of her most favorite songs she's ever written. I love the song. I think it's great. The video behind it is great. It was made all out of like cardboard and stop motion. It's really, really cool. The sound is really sick. It's really unique and it's very like her. And I think the album is going to be awesome, and I'm really excited to hear it. I love the song. I love the three songs we've heard so far, and I think the album comes out in about a month from now. So a lot of Olivia Rodrigo music to look forward to. That is it. That is all of the topics I have now for my favorite segment of the episode and your favorite segment of the episode. I check Twitter and see if there's anything else I should update you on before I go until Thursday. Is there anything else? Swifties online are debating the wine brands in Taylor Swift's Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. I actually recently saw this, that those are actually wines and not people's names. Chloe, Sam, Sophia, and Marcus are names of wines. Chloe is a Cabernet from California. Sam is a blend. Sophia is a Cabernet. And Marcus is a Shiraz. That's crazy. I can't believe nobody figured that out earlier, but I also like would never have figured out that those are not people in her life or something, or like names or pseudonyms or something. They're actually red wines. That's crazy. So that's happening. 21 Pilots reveal that Taylor Swift's song Enchanted soothes his baby daughter to bed every night. That's cute. Let's hear what he has to say.
What I'll say is that somehow my wife discovered that Enchanted by Taylor Swift will calm our baby down 90.
Okay, it's exactly what I said. It is kind of really crazy and very funny that when you mention Taylor Swift, like in the news, or if you're looking for like press, mentioning Taylor Swift is like the way to do it. Like I haven't heard of 21 Pilots in so long, and all of a sudden them talking about her song Enchanted like is what gets them in the press. Very smart, by the way, and a very good way to endear fans to you or get a whole new fan base. Smart. Very well done. press people out there, PR teams, if you're looking for the way, that's the way. You're welcome. What else? Anything else that I want to report on, that I want to share with you before I go? I think that's it. I think that is all of the topics. And thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great date if you're going on a date. If you're not, I hope you have a great week. I hope you can use some of these conversation starters or just topics in your everyday life. And if not, I hope you were entertained by what I had to say and what I talked about on this episode. And I will see you on Thursday. Have a good date. See ya.